For the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so.
Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Howson. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Raul. He's picked his way through. Corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Jimenez can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedri driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jimenez makes the interception. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi. Azar. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? The message is clear, none shall pass. Played back in. Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham. Here's Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Floated through, and he's running through. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hauser did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Guardiola. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Gets into some space. He decides to cross it. That's a decent clearance. Decent chance! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Modric simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. And here's Isco. He has a look up. Can he finish? Goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Iniesta. Araujo. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde receives it in a wide position. Tries a shot! It's loose, and and one more try! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, easy pickings there. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Barcelona are looking to break it. Oh, he's been caught napping. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Neymar.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal! No mistake! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oyarzabal. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. And they can counter here. Now it's Bellingham. It's a promising position. Aimed beyond the defence. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pedri. And he's away. And he's in on big chance! He scores! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid. Iniesta! And for sure, that was not one of his best. And it's slung out wide. No way through. Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oyarzabal. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Shoots! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are having a ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta. Koundé. Threads one in. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed in. He gets big. He's got a goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a... And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.